Peace, love, and wellness, guys. My name is Samari, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to do a yoga flow that connects us to our body, connect us up to the present moment, a grounding type of yoga. So, if that's something you're interested in, keep watching. Grab a mat, a bolster, a block, anything to get you into the yoga mood. I like personally lighting my candles. These are handmade. I make them myself, soy-based candles. If you're interested in purchasing a candle from me, feel free to check the link into the description bar. So when you're ready, let's get started. We'll first start off in a seated position. Feel free to sit however you feel comfortable, lotus pose, easy pose, whatever feels good to you. And we'll first start off with some clearing breaths to get ourselves in the present moment. So we'll take a deep inhale and exhale. Again, we'll take another deep inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Now we will bring our head and tilt it to the right. Bring it to like the right shoulder. And then gently roll the neck forward until you get to that left side and gently roll it onto the left side. You don't have to go all the way back, just gently roll from side to side. Keeping your shoulders relaxed. Don't tense them up. We just want to gently connect into the body, relaxing ourselves or loosening ourselves up. Breathe. Inhaling, exhaling with each roll. Then let's bring our head back to center and begin to roll our shoulders back. Gently releasing ourselves and relaxing ourselves. Tuning into our body. With each roll, we want to consciously breathe. Let's go forward. Gently rolling our shoulders forward. Now let's come to a neutral seated position. Then we'll take this right hand and bring it behind us like an inch or two. And bring this left hand to the right knee. And gently twist open, looking over that right shoulder. And just go as comfortable as you feel. You don't have to twist all the way open. Just feel your body tuning into that spine, opening up in the shoulders and neck and spine. And come back to center and we'll do the opposite side, bringing that left hand behind us, right hand to the left knee. Gently looking over that left shoulders. Breathe. And come back to center. And we'll do that again on that right side, bringing that right hand behind us, left hand to the right knee, twisting open, breathing. Again on the opposite side, left hand behind us, right hand to the knee. Now let's come back to center, bringing both hands onto our knees. And we're going to do some seated cat-cow poses. So on the inhale, we will lift our chest, lift up the neck and shoulders. And then on the exhale, we'll push the back out, arching the spine, moving the hands forward. Inhale, lifting the chest and neck, pushing the shoulders and back. Exhale, navel to the spine, arching our back. Inhale, reaching forward. One more time. Exhale, Pushing ourselves back. Let's come back into a neutral position. So we can come on to all four. Here we'll bring our hands flat to the floor, our fingers spread wide, and bring our knees to the edge of the mat. And then we'll bring our feet together to touch. And then let's gently shift our weight back, bringing our butt to our heels, extending our hands out as we go back, fully surrendering ourselves to the mat, bringing the chest to the mat, the head to the mat, and just breathe. This pose is a resting pose, a full surrendering pose. Letting go anything that came before the practice, any thoughts, any memories. Just fully bringing ourselves to the present moment of the now. This moment is sacred for you. We are focusing on you, listening to your body, listening to what you feel. And when you're ready, we'll come up on all four, bringing our knees about hip distance apart. Then we'll come onto our forearms, bringing our hands to that prayer mudra and keeping our left leg back bent. We'll extend that right leg back, coming onto the tippy toes. And as we come onto our tippy toes, we will push that heel back as if we're trying to push it towards the floor. But just getting the stretch, creating a line from the fingertips to the toes. Breathe here. Inhaling, fully engaging our skeleton. Inhaling, exhaling. And when you're ready, we're going to shift our weight to our forearm and extend that right leg into the air. Spread our toes and gently rotate that ankle clockwise and counterclockwise. Breathing. And when you're ready, release that right knee back down to the floor. And keeping that right knee bent, we'll do the same on the opposite side, extending that left leg back onto our tippy toes, stretching that heel towards the floor, creating that invisible line, that muscle from the tip of our fingertips to that foot, really connecting to our spine, really connecting to our skeleton. And when you're ready, we'll shift our weight into the forearm, lifting that leg into the air, spreading those toes, and rotate that ankle. Clockwise and counterclockwise. Breathe. And release that knee down to the floor. And here, keeping our knees together to touch, legs together to touch, slowly rock ourselves back again into that child's pose, butt to the heels, extending our hands out. This time, let's bring some space in between our hands. Breathing. Now we're going to shift our weight forward, bringing our weight to the forearms again. This time, we're going to lift our chest and let our shoulders roll back, keeping our legs to the floor into a cobra pose. Lifting our womb off the floor, just breathing here, hands flat to the floor. We feel safe and secure. Our hands are strong. Chest is lifted. Heart is open. Exhale. Let's push ourselves back into that child's pose. Hands extended wide. Going into our safe space. Going into our shell like a turtle. And again, exhale, pushing ourselves forward again, lifting through the chest. Lifting our solar plexus up, lifting the abs up, still connecting from the top of our head to our feet. You should feel that energy. Breathe. Exhale, push our way back again into that child's pose. Head to the mat, surrendering. And one more time, lifting ourselves up into that cobra pose. Releasing our back, releasing our shoulders. And when you're ready, let's shift back into all four. Bring our hands beneath the shoulders. Come on to our tippy toes again. And then this time we'll shift our weight up and come into an upside down V, a downward dog. And let's walk our legs up, walk our legs out. Bend one, straighten the other, just walking it out. And don't feel any way if your feet cannot touch all the way to the ground. We're just walking. But just try to keep your your back flat. Just breathe here. We'll be in this position for 3 more breaths. Let's keep the legs straight. And breathe. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Exhale. On our next exhale, we'll walk our hands back towards our feet. Breathing here. And we'll come up halfway. Bring our hands to our shin, right below the knee. Flat back, look forward. Exhale, fold. Then with swooping arms, we'll hinge from the hip and rise up. And as we rise to the top, we will take a slight back bend, bending the opposite way, reaching. And our exhale, bring our hands to a prayer mudra and channel the energy right down the center of our body, bring it into the heart space. We'll take a deep inhale here. Exhale and release our hands out, open our space, keeping our feet grounded to the floor into Tadasana. We are in a mountain pose, grounded, strong, pure, and release. Then we'll come to the center of the mat, and we'll do a tree pose. Here we will keep our right leg straight and bring that left leg, turn it to the side. Bring that left heel to just above the right ankle. And bring our hands to a prayer mudra again at the heart space. And breathe here. Fully rooting our feet into the ground, affirming that we are safe and secure and we are healthy and strong, just as a tree. And if you want to take it a little deeper, feel free to bring that foot up to just below below the knee, or just above the knee into the thigh. Whatever feels comfortable for you. Just keep yourself rooted and grounded where you stand. And breathe. And release. Now we will spread our legs wide as you feel comfortable. And extend our hands out into star pose. Here is another structural foundation pose. We are stable, we are grounded, our extensions, all of our limbs as we breathe. And when ready, we're going to hinge from the hip and fold forward. Dive down towards the floor. Bringing our fingertips to the ground. And as it reaches the ground, allow our hands to go flat. And if this is enough for you, feel free to stay there. But if you want to go deeper, allow your head to fall down towards the ground and just fold. And if you want to walk your hands back so you can get a deeper fold, feel free to do that too. Just breathe and listen to your body. If you feel lightheaded, come out this pose and go back up into the regular star pose. Just breathe. And if you're ready, we'll hands front hip and rise back up. And extend our hands out again to the side. Breathe. Then we'll bring our hand behind us to clasp. Interlace the fingertips behind our back. And breathe. Chest lifted. Then we're going to do that again. Hands from the hip and fold over. And this time, as we allow ourselves to fold over, allow that hand to come up above us, behind our back. Just breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. And when you're ready, hands from the hip and rise up. And release that. We'll do that one more time. We'll extend our hands out. But this time, we'll let our hands fall down to our thighs. And this time, as we hands from the hip, we'll let the hands glide down our thighs and our legs until we reach our toes. And see if you can grab a hold of your toes here, the big toe. And just breathe and fold over. And allow. These are inversion poses. That's good to help with the overthinking mind, reverse circulation, heart opening. All of these are good to connect into that body. Connect to spaces that we don't often get to connect to. Now let's walk our hands back to center and walk it over to the right side. And as we walk to the right side, we'll turn the direction of our foot to the left and drop that right leg down to a knee, keeping this left knee bent up and rise up. Here we extend our hands up, reaching through the fingertips. Just breathe here, empowered, connecting one unit in all of our body. And if you want to go deeper, extend your hands back and just for a small back bend. Breathe. And when you're ready, come back center and release our hands down and lift that, come onto the tippy toes on that back foot, come back into that on our split legs and go to the right side, pointing our direction to the right, dropping that left knee and come up. Here we extend our fingertips up again, reaching through the fingertips, strong in our body. And when you're ready, go ahead and lean back. And come back to center and release our hands down. And let's bring this right foot behind us and come back onto our knees and standing on our knees. And let's bring our hands to the small of our back. And we're going to go into a camel pose. So when we inhale, we will press on the small of our back, pushing our pelvis forward. And slowly allowing our neck and head to roll back. Feeling that we're fully supported by our spine, fully supported by our limbs, and we are safe. Breathe. And when you're ready, tuck your chin into your chest, and we'll go back down into that child's pose. So we'll bring our heels, our butt to our heels, and extend our hands out, stretching. Bringing our head to the mat. Breathe. Then we'll walk our hands back and come into a seated position. Here, we will gently flex our foot forward and back a couple times. Then we'll extend our hands up into the air, reaching through the fingertips again, and hands from the hip and fold forward. And if you can reach your shin, that's fine. Reach your ankle or your toes, whatever you can reach, feel free to reach and fold there. Just breathe, connecting to ourselves. And when you're ready, we'll release that. And we'll bring this right knee, bend it, bring it close to our body, keeping our spine erected. We'll take this right hand and bring it behind us for support, about an inch or two. Then take this left hand and bring it on the opposite outside of the right leg. And then just gently twist open on that right shoulder, looking at that right shoulder. And then when you're ready, we'll release that and get the opposite side, bringing the left knee close to our body, left hand back for support, bringing that right hand up and across and twisting open. Breathing. And release that. Then we'll come onto our back. Bring our knees to our chest, gently rolling and rocking the knees and our back, giving like our back a little back massage. Then we'll allow our knees to fall over onto that left side. And as it falls over to the left side, take this right hand onto the top of the right knee and then let it extend up into the air. And as it extending up into the air, let your gaze and head follow it to the opposite side onto the right side. So twist open on the right, keep your knees to the left. And if you want to have support, bring that left hand to keep that right thigh to the floor. Breathe. Now let's bring our knees back to center again, rocking and rolling gently. And allow your knees to fall over onto the right side. Bringing that left hand to the left thigh, allowing it to come up and across and twist open on the left side. Breathing. Then bring your knees back to center. Gently rolling again. Then allow your legs to fall forward, flat out, to connect to Savasana, which is constant, conscious resting, where we allow all the energy that we just put into our body to integrate. As our mind get a chance to rest, our body get a chance to rest, and allow that practice that we just put in to work its magic. Here, we try not to give into any sensation, so feel free to grab a blanket or something to keep you feeling safe where you won't start scratching or moving. Just consciously let ourselves rest and be at peace. Feel free to stay in Savasana as long as you want to. But at this time, I would like to take a moment and bow to you for thanking you for clicking onto this video and sharing your practice with me today. I hope this practice was able to give you peace in your mind and be able to help you connect to the present moment. If you like this video, feel free to like, comment, share this video with a friend, or come back and watch it again. But until next time, peace, love, and